crowded here. It's like being in Grand Central Station.
What should the American people know?
They should know that their rights are, their free speech rights are under attack. That Julian Assange is a journalist who is being jailed and tortured in England for exposing war crimes. There was a video, collateral murder, for example. This is one of the many things that they revealed, and collateral murder showed American drone pilots ruthlessly gunning down Reuters journalists in Iraq and laughing about it. And it was shocking.
Civilians, including children.
And it was shocking when it came out. It was on the front page of the New York Times and German newspapers and all over the world. It was a it was a huge story. But somehow it slipped from public consciousness. And we want him to be freed. We want him, he's been in the Ecuadorian embassy now. He was in there for 6 years. Now they have him in a high security prison. He has never hurt a flea. He's never hurt anybody or done anything to harm anyone. He has actually exposed crimes and saved lives.
100 plus doctors have written an open letter to UK officials demanding he get medical treatment. They've said that he could die in prison. UN Special Rapporteur on Torture Nils Melzer has said that it's tantamount to psychological torture what he's been subjected to. I don't know how many journalists, 100 plus around the globe, have also demanded his release. Never has a journalist in the history of this country before been charged under the Sedition Act. He has been isolated and in solitary confinement 22 hours a day in Belmarsh prison in the UK, where he is sedated. He could barely state his name and date of birth when at one of the hearings in the UK recently. Tortured, because this is tantamount to torture. And there's the specter of, it has been revealed that UC Global, in conjunction with the CIA, was live streaming Assange in the embassy when he was there before he went to Belmarsh, 24/7. So he was spied on, and no due process. Every consult he has with his attorneys is, the CIA knows all about it. How is this due process? Mostly, what people I think don't understand is if you can arrest a journalist for publishing the truth, this is a very dangerous moment for all of us. It's the death of a free press. We have to stand up for him. It's outrageous that he could be dying as we speak.
Is that you, Joe?
That's Joe Family. I think I just said
I recommend this book, Joe. I recommend this book. I'm almost finished. And it's by OR Publishers, OR. and edited by Tariq Ali and Margaret Kunstler. Excellent study of the Assange case and Manning, about 25 essays in it, which will deconstruct and explain all the questions you have about Assange and all the free speech issues. I highly recommend it. OR Books in Defense of Julian Assange.
That's all. Remember.
I'm not saying they weren't. I know. Right, but I'm
I like podcasts.
Help freedom of the press in America. Freedom of the press. Support freedom of the press in America. Freedom of the press.
Can hold it here.
So you were in Paris.
Yeah, I just got back Monday. I had joined the mobilizations in Paris of strikers and their supporters. I was there for the mobilization, which was gigantic, January 9, and then a couple of days later, the 11th. And the 9th, there were 350,000 in the march in Paris, 1.6 million according to the CGT union that's leading the struggle across France. It was wonderful, the excitement, the enthusiasm. They've got a song denouncing the president, Emmanuel Macron, who's a neoliberal president who really wants to destroy the workers' rights to a decent pension in France. And many of the unions are supporting it and are still out. They haven't fallen for the enticements of Macron, who wants to fiddle with his proposal and sucker workers into coming back to work. The proposal is essentially an attack on the pension program. The current retirement age is 62, and he wants to roll it back, and the Prime Minister wants to roll it back to 64. And this is a part of undermining pension rights all across the world, all across the capitalist world, undermining pension rights and workers' rights in general. The workers are standing up. The more conservative unions, which happens to be the largest union, unfortunately, the CFDT, is not joining many of the demonstrations. However, they are standing strong on 64-year program proposal of Macron, but they're not marching with the other workers. But the strike remains strong. It includes hospital workers, teachers, port workers who are refusing to unload cargo, airline workers inside the country, and it's even affected air travel between Great Britain and France, because some of the air traffic controllers have gone out. And it's an incredible example of workers' unity and what they can accomplish. Anyone who says the labor movement is dead is flat out wrong. The working class is still the biggest power in capitalist society. We could shut it down whenever we stand together and just walk off the job and march together. This is the power of the working people. And as a New York City transit worker, I know our power from 2005 when we shut down New York City. So when the younger people chant, shut it down, the working people can shut it down still. And all the professors can rant all they want about how unions are out of touch and so on. Militant unions can lead the struggle on so many fronts: healthcare, education, all of it, climate concerns. I mean, if the workers decided to strike to save the climate, how powerful would that be? So I'm so enthused and charged by being on that trip to Paris and being in France. It was one of the great experiences of my life.
And people can see pictures where?
Well, they could go to my Facebook page, which is Marty Goodman. Try to friend me, I'll friend you, and you could see all my pictures. And I'm not finished yet, there are more to come. And today in Paris and all over the country, Marseille, Lyon, other cities, there will be big marches today, Thursday, January 16th. So the strike is far from over. The struggle is far from over. It'll be over when we defeat Macron and neoliberalism and the capitalist system itself.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joe.
Track 110, floor level.
Assange. Julian Assange is a political prisoner. He's innocent of all charges. Free Chelsea Manning and free Julian Assange.
Done in our name, paid for with our tax dollars. Don't punish the truth tellers. We have a right to know the truth. Yes, we do. We have a right to know what's done in our name, paid for with our